Welcome back, everyone. Since I film videos months in advance, I'm not entirely sure when this video will be out, but if you don't already know, the wife and I are currently in the process of preparing this home to put it on the market. So hopefully when this video comes out, I'll be in a new home. With that being said, most of my collection is currently in storage, but there are a few games that I refuse to stash away for one reason or another. But it got me thinking, if I was limited to only 5 games that I could play for the rest of my life, what would they be? Let's find out. Ah yes, good old Duke Nukem. I don't know what it is about this game, but I still to this day have a blast playing it. Sure, it's not very PC and the humor hasn't aged well, but I still feel the gameplay is fun. Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure this is the first ever first-person shooter I played, so maybe that's why I like it so much? I'm playing the Saturn version here because it's the only version I have access to at the moment. Wait, now that I think about it, I may have bought a digital version of this game on the Switch. Oh well. Anyway, I played this game on the Saturn as a kid, so that's the version I'm most sentimental about, but quite frankly, any version of this game would work for me. This shouldn't be a surprise. The first ever game I learned to speedrun. While I did learn to speedrun Castlevania, I never had a successful run, and I kinda gave up. Why do I love this game so much? I don't know. I was worried that learning to speedrun this game would ruin it for me, but it did provide a much needed challenge. What else is there to say? It's a classic. Now this could be considered cheating, but it is my YouTube channel and I make the rules. I played this game so much as a kid. Even though I had access to Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Sonic & Knuckles, I found myself exploring the 3D world more than anything. Being able to listen to the soundtracks, learning about the history of Sonic the Hedgehog, checking out some artwork. I even learned how to draw Sonic the Hedgehog because of this game. But my favorite as a kid was the movie theater. Remember, this is before YouTube, so being able to see some of the Japanese commercials blew my mind. Matter of fact, this is where I found out about the original Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Now, if you happen to have seen the ranking games according to James video I did on this series, you might be surprised by this choice. In that video, I did pick Donkey Kong Country 3 as my favorite, but that was primarily due to the amount of content in that game. For some reason, this is a game I've played through numerous times and it never gets old. Matter of fact, last year or the year before, I played through the Japanese version, which is a bit more challenging. I can't explain why I love this game so much, but it's one I find myself coming back to time and time again. This is another game I find myself coming back to over and over again and having a great time. The level design, the music, the controls, I just love everything about this game. I had a hard time deciding between this or Donkey Kong Country, but I decided to at least make it an honorable mention. To be honest, I had a hard time deciding between this or Streets of Rage 2. While Streets of Rage 2 is no doubt nostalgic and it's a game the wife and I still love to play, the amount of content Streets of Rage 4 has to offer was the biggest factor in my decision. I didn't expect to love this game as much as I do. At first I wasn't a big fan of the art style, but the gameplay is so solid and it set a new standard for me when it comes to beat-em-ups. But the primary reason I picked this game was the survival mode. I can't tell you how many times I've lost my shit after getting my ass kicked. But I find myself coming back to it time and time again just to try and get further. For the past several months, this has been the wife and I's go-to game on the weekends. I can't recommend this game enough. If you love beat-em-ups and you haven't played this game, you're missing out. Well, anyway guys, those were my 5 desert island games, or whatever you want to call it. Let me know yours in the comments below. Thanks again for watching. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you again